Star Trek, Section 31, The Shadow Before the Light Year, 239, The Founding of Section 31, 2 decades before the Federation, Chapter 1, The Hidden Hand of United Earth. The coalition of planets was fragile, an uneasy alliance between Earth, Vulcan, Andoria, and Doria, formed in the wake of multiple conflicts, most notably the Xindi Crisis and the growing tensions with the Romulan Star Empire. United Earth was determined to avoid war, but those who had seen battle knew that hope alone could not ensure survival. Starfleet was founded on principles of exploration, diplomacy, and peaceful cooperation, but even the most optimistic leaders understood that some threats required actions outside of official doctrine. This belief was shared by Admiral Stavros Kennicleus, a decorated strategist within United Earth Security Directorate. He knew that survival would demand something different, something Starfleet could never acknowledge. There will come a time when we cannot afford to let principle stand in the way of necessity, he told his most trusted officers. When that time comes, someone must act in the dark so that the Federation, when it is finally born, can stand in the light. Thus, in 2139, in a classified underground facility beneath Starfleet Command in San Francisco, a small intelligence unit was formed. Its mission: identify and neutralize threats before they ever reached the public eye. Their existence was denied, their actions never recorded. They took their name from a clause in Starfleet's original charter, Article 14, Section 30-1, a provision permitting extraordinary measures. In times of existential threat, they would act in the shadows so that others could remain in the light. Chapter 2: The War Before the War. The Romulans had not yet openly revealed themselves, but Section 31 had already discovered their influence. Romulan operatives, working in the dark, had begun infiltrating key coalition worlds, planting the seeds of division that could prevent the Federation's formation. Publicly, there was no evidence. Officially, Starfleet intelligence could not act. But Section 31 had no such limitations. Their first major mission came in 2149. When intelligence uncovered a Romulan deep cover agent operating within the Vulcan High Command, working to sabotage the coalition's diplomatic efforts. Commander Elias Kane, a former Mako Black Ops specialist, led the mission, with the help of a Vulcan informant, later known only as Lurok. They exposed the operative and ensured his quiet removal. The official report cited an unfortunate shuttle accident. Nothing about Romulans. Nothing about sabotage. Just another quiet victory in a war that yet begun. Chapter 3: The Federation and the Silent War. By 2161, the dream of the Federation became reality. The United Federation of Planets was formed, built on the highest ideals of peace, diplomacy, and exploration. But Section 31 knew the truth: the universe was not a safe place. As Starfleet transitioned from a military organization to a peacekeeping and exploratory force, Section 31 embedded itself deeper, adapting. No longer an independent group within United Earth, it became a covert division of Starfleet intelligence, hidden within its ranks. The Romulans remained in the shadows. The Klingons grew more aggressive, and new threats emerged. Section 31 made sure these threats never reached the public eye. Throughout the 27th and 23rd centuries, Section 31 worked under the radar. To the upper echelons of Starfleet, they were an asset, a critical division of Starfleet intelligence. To the wider Federation, they did not exist. But as the Federation expanded and its ideals solidified, the 24th century saw a change. Section 31, once whispered about in the corridors of power, was now considered a rogue organization, disavowed, operating without oversight. The truth, however, was more complex. They were still there. Still in Starfleet intelligence. Still acting in the shadows. Because someone had to do what the Federation could not.